YouTube, the godfather of online entertainment. With how mainstream it has become, kids are bound to use the site too. While some of the videos catered to kids are harmless, some can be very, very dangerous. Welcome back to another video. Before we get into this video, I would just like to say that to all of you that are here for the icebergs, I will be doing one last iceberg, which will be the darkest YouTube iceberg. Since I've seen a lot of people want that, I figured I might as well just do it for the big finale. I don't want to make this intro drag too long, so I'm just gonna say, you know, subscribe and let's just get straight into ElsaGate. The beginning. So we're all familiar with YouTube Kids, right? Only the top absolute best family content gets uploaded there. Nah, I'm joking. Most of the time, YouTube Kids videos are very, how do I say this nicely? Brain dead? They're very bright, loud, have sound effects every 5 seconds so that they can keep their 2-year-old audience to not fall asleep. And, unless you've been living under a rock, you should know that there's a certain type of kids content called ElsaGate. ElsaGate was a type of content catered towards kids where adults would typically dress up in Spider-Man costumes and Elsa costumes. Spider-Man would be for the boys and Elsa would be for the girls. Harmless, right? Well, not really, because in these videos they would perform some heinous acts. Is that the right word? They would just do stuff that would clearly not be fit for like little kids' brains to process. They would show a lot of weird, messed up stuff like needles, blood, sexual content, weird fetishes, and a bunch of other weird stuff. Once people started to notice this, it quickly became a big problem and eventually it reached mainstream media. And obviously once that happened, YouTube quickly took action. They purged thousands of ElsaGate videos and channels, and it seemed like that was really the end of that era. Until now. The resurgence. As of late, people have been taking note of more and more of these type of videos popping up. But this time they would feature different characters so that they could cater to a newer audience. They would feature characters from Among Us, Squid Game, Minecraft, FNAF, Bluey, but the most prevalent being Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy from Poppy Playtime. Now they use these characters because of their bright colors, their recognizable faces, and because at one point they were everywhere. But you may be wondering why these kids would enjoy these characters that are from horror games. Typically, kids don't enjoy horror games, right? Well, that's because these games aren't really horror games, if you know what I mean. It's mascot horror. Like, they may have a dark atmosphere, a brooding soundtrack, but at the end of the day, the only part where you would get sweaty palms or anxiety is when you get jump scared, and then that's it. Which, that's more of a thrill than a scare, so kids don't really care that much. Except for some, but majority, It's the same with FNAF and Bendy and the Ink Machine and those type of games. Obviously, it's all subjective, but I'm talking about the majority. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, ElsaGate. Anyways, in these videos, these characters would do obscene things like pulling down pants of Among Us characters and spanking them, or drinking the pee of a pregnant Minecraft character, or taking pictures of Among Us characters using the bathroom. What is happening? Now, the main thing about, like, what I just talked about is that kids are very impressionable. If they see their favorite Among Us character, I don't know, taking a picture of another Among Us character while it's using the toilet, they might do the same thing at school. And then it's like, you're using kids' innocence to get your bag. Come on, bro. What is wrong with you? Now, I've been talking enough. I'm just gonna show you some of these clips. Now, here I am on my streamer shit. I know, like, what is happening right now? But I kind of need to do this or else they're just gonna copy strike this video, and I don't think anybody wants that. So let's look at some of these videos. Also, huge shout out to Swanaenae. Go subscribe to this dude. He is absolutely insane. He hooked me up with all these YouTube channels, and I want to die. Okay. Like I said, bro, Kissy Missy, let's go. Oh, like, do you see what I mean? What is happening? This has to be some, like, no. And look, I mean, in these comments, you can tell that these are obviously kids. And again, you can see Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime. And I mean, these these are kids. You can tell that it doesn't make any sense. That was only a few of the videos, but honestly, for my sanity and your sanity, I'm not gonna show you the rest. I actually had 7 here. I can't do this. Now you need to keep in mind that this type of content is catered to kids, and kids will watch it, aged anywhere from 3 to 8, because I don't think any sane child over the age of 9 years old would watch this. Let's be honest. But hell, it could even be a 1-year-old watching this. But I don't know why you would let your 1-year-old be on YouTube. Like, at this point, I would prefer if you let your kid watch Coco Melon, and that's not saying much. That's bad. Just turn on Thomas the Tank Engine. Just go on Netflix, turn on Thomas the Tank Engine. That's all you need. SpongeBob. Alright, bro, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. And there have been people who have came out and directly said that these older ElsaGate videos directly affected their brains, and not to mention the thumbnails. I haven't even talked about the thumbnails in depth yet. The thumbnails are always so goddamn horrid. Like, they will have the most obscene things: needles, knives, booty. I don't know why there's so much booty. These are for kids, dude. Like, straight up Rule 34. I'm probably gonna have to blur, like, majority of these thumbnails. And the thumbnails are also always extremely saturated and bright and loud to ensure that any brain-dead child will click on the video and then lose even more brain cells by watching the video. It's sad. Like, it's genuinely upsetting. I found this other channel. I'm gonna have to find it again in editing. Jesus Christ. That would upload, literally Rule 34 of Mommy Long... What was her name? Mommy Wami? Kissy Missy. The Sky Girl. The Sky Five Nights at... What? Oh god. The Sky Friday Night Funkin' mod, who is canonically 13 or 14, by the way. Rule 34 of her. Who the hell knows what this is gonna do to their brains when they're grown, or hell, not even grown, when they're teenagers, 13, 14. I mean, once they hit puberty, it's all gonna be a whole mess. They're too young. They don't know what the hell's happening. And the other one, I forgot their name, but I'm just gonna put it in editing, where they upload the most loud, obnoxious. It's this couple. I'm assuming couple. They could be siblings, but it would be kind of weird. Or friends, I don't know. They're these two people who dress up. The man dresses up as a Huggy Wuggy and the girl as Kissy Missy, and they just walk around their house doing a bunch of weird stuff. And this is the most well-known modern ElsaGate content creator. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to 2045, are we? We're not gonna make it another decade. I'm just gonna put a list of all the channels that Swanaenae linked to me in the description. People watching this, please just go and report these channels. Just please. Nah, I only scratched the surface of this rabbit hole. Typically I dive into like dark stuff, but for some reason this just genuinely gives me like this is a different type of creepy. But there are many more videos that go into depth of ElsaGate, and I will link them. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower now. I feel dirty. It's just upsetting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, because I didn't. No, I'm joking. Obviously, it makes me happy that I'm able to tell my audience about this. And I know you guys are OP. You guys are gonna go mass report these channels. That's really all I have to say. Just go to these channels, and yeah, see ya.